Just as the woman was about to tell her boyfriend she was pregnant, he suddenly collapsed from a heart attack. The doctor said his condition was critical, and he needed immediate heart bypass surgery. The woman was told to pay $400,000 for the operation, but she didn't have that kind of money. With no other choice, she went to ask his mother for help, but the mother gave her a condition: leave her son for good, and she'd pay to save him. The woman wanted to say she was pregnant, but the scheming woman cut her off, coldly blaming her for everything, saying if anything happened, she wouldn't be able to take responsibility. The woman remembered the doctor's warning. Knowing time was running out, she reluctantly agreed. What she didn't know was that after she left, the scheming woman forged a letter, pretending to be her, making her look like a greedy gold digger. From then on, the man believed she abandoned him for money. 5 years later, the woman had given birth to a daughter, and raised her all alone, but the child had inherited her father's heart condition. One day at the hospital, the woman unexpectedly ran into the man. After 5 years apart, emotions ran deep on both sides. The man looked at the girl, and assumed she was someone else's child, his heart filled with resentment. The woman didn't explain. Instead, she asked her cousin to pose as her husband, and drove the man away. After he left, the cousin complained. The girl's heart condition was severe, and a transplant was urgently needed. Since the man was her father, why not tell him the truth? But the woman said he was about to get married, and she didn't want to disturb his life. She added she already had a plan to cover the surgery costs. She had just signed with a new gallery, and would soon raise the money. What she didn't expect was that the gallery's investor was the man himself. His sudden appearance left her shaken. She went to the gallery owner, saying she wanted to quit, but the owner insisted she couldn't leave, because the man had made it clear, if she dared walk away, he would pull the investment, and blacklist her from the entire industry. Hearing this, the woman forced a bitter smile, thinking he must really hate her, to torment her like this. But in truth, the man hated himself. He couldn't forget her, even though he believed she had betrayed him. After work one evening, he snuck into her car, saying his driver had an emergency, and asked her to drive him home. He used the chance to get her new contact info. In the days that followed, he kept trying to get close to her, sometimes bringing the scheming woman to the gallery, just to provoke her, sometimes asking her to deliver paintings to his house. And when she was about to leave, he'd say his mom made too much food, and asked her to stay for dinner. He even ignored his fiance's calls, and ordered the butler to block anyone from disturbing them. The scheming woman was furious, blaming everything on the other woman. She called in some people, planning to have the woman kidnapped after she left. Meanwhile, the butler reported to the man that the scheming woman had come by, and left after seeing them dine together. The man didn't care. He only worried that the woman was going home alone so late. He quickly got in his car to follow her, but no matter how far he drove, he didn't see her anywhere. What he didn't know was that she had just passed him, tied up and hidden in a nearby car. At a corner up ahead, he saw a shoe on the ground, the exact pair she wore today. He instantly realized something was wrong, and called his assistant to investigate. Soon the news came. She had been taken to the mountains by the scheming woman. The man was furious, vowing to make her regret it if she dared lay a finger on the woman. Meanwhile, on the mountain, the woman was tied to a tree, being humiliated by the scheming woman. Though